Hey guys, this is Jessica with Exploring the Local Life.
And I'm Heather from C'est La Vie Three.
And today I'm just going to ask Heather some questions about RV life and what she thinks of it.
Sounds good.
So Heather, how long have you been RVing?
We just crossed our 5 months.
5 months?
Yes.
Okay. And something I should have probably asked before that is, what is your family like? Like, does it include?
I'm my husband, Alan, and we have a son. We call him B.
Hey.
B for boy.
Awesome. And how was the adjustment? So you guys were probably living in a home before, and now you are in your RV?
Yes, we were, up until, I guess, May, we were in a 3,000 square foot home. We were renting it, and our lease was up, and we already had the RV. We bought it for weekend trips, so we figured we might as well, hop in and see if we can do this full-time thing, and if we can, great. If not, there's other houses out there.
So. And I'm guessing now that you're 5 months in, you're gonna keep going with it?
For as long as we can. We are loving it. Okay. Absolutely.
So what has been your worst RV experience? Like, was there something that just totally went wrong?
My worst RV, well, there's two.
Okay, let's hear it. Yes.
The first time I ever drove it,
okay,
it was a bad, I should say first and only time I drove it. We left the hitch down, and we were in a hurry, and B was having a meltdown, and Alan just told me to scoot up a bit and forgot to raise it, and it just pulled and bent it.
Oh my gosh.
So 5 hours later, we got it up enough to head home and had to buy a new one at Camping World. So that was I think that was our first weekend too.
And what is your RV setup?
We have a 35-foot toy hauler. It's a side entry toy hauler, so it's a little unusual. And we tow it with a diesel Suburban.
Okay.
And then my other one would be when we woke up to electrical smoke.
Oh my goodness.
We fried our converter. Wow. Yes. So that was a little scary, but we've got it figured out now, and we're good to go.
Was there an actual fire or just
the smoke? We didn't see the flames. Yeah, just the smoke.
Oh my goodness.
So yeah, it was a bit scary. So we had an August summer night in Florida without any AC because we were not going to risk anything. So we pulled power, everything. Yeah. So that was a little tiresome, but we survived.
And what was that at the very beginning? Were these bad moments at the very beginning, or have they been sprinkled along?
Oh, sprinkled along. That one was August, so just a few months ago. Okay. Yeah. So they all, just like a house. The bad moments are going to be sprinkled, so are the good.
Yes, absolutely. What has been the most surprising thing along your way? Like either...
Probably just that it wasn't that much of an adjustment from living in a house to living in an RV. I mean, with the amount of space, I thought it would be really hard and everybody had to be quiet and all of that, but it wasn't that bad. It's amazing how much you really don't need.
That is probably the most surprising thing. Yeah. Because when you're going through the process of, getting rid of things, downsizing, it's really overwhelming, and you're like, oh my gosh, should I keep that? Should I have kept that? Should I have gotten rid of it? And then after even a week or so, you're like, we don't need any of that stuff.
Exactly.
I can't believe we had it for so long.
I know. Sometimes I even don't tell anybody this. Sometimes I even walk around my friend's house and I'm like, they don't even need this stuff.
Yeah, I know, when those drawers open up and they're busting at the seams with stuff that people aren't using.
Absolutely.
I think we could say this because we were those.
Yeah,
we had the same situation.
Yep, absolutely.
It's crazy.
We'd still have the drawer if we weren't doing this life.
Well, we do have still one drawer that you open up, our junk drawer, and it's like, oh my gosh.
Yes, just throw everything in there and deal with it later.
That's right.
Yeah.
That drawer.
Absolutely.
Okay, Heather, so you've told us your most surprising, your worst. Now, can you tell us what has been your best or your favorite memory or event so far?
That is a hard one. My best. I would say my best, it's not really a memory, but it's the ability to live like we're on vacation. We still do our daily things, grocery store, post office, homeschool, all of that, but I feel there's just this sense of feeling like you're more relaxed, you enjoy everything around you more. So I feel like it's just living like we're on vacation. I know that's not a memory or...
No, that's fine. No, that's a great, something that you love about the life.
Yeah.
And that's really important. Do you guys have, speaking of feeling that way, because sometimes I don't feel that way, like I'm on vacation.
With all that stuff to do.
Especially with like the laundry situation.
Yeah.
Do you guys have a laundry, like do you have a washer in your RV?
Oh, we do. Yeah. Yeah, with the toy hauler, we made it, the toy hauler's got the vents, and so we stuck the hoses and the drains out there, so we do have a washer and dryer.
Oh, and a dryer.
Yeah, I mean, it's, it's the Splendid.
Still,
yes.
that's wonderful.
So you stick it in there, and then you just leave, which really sometimes almost think is better than at home, because I'll come in and think it's in the dryer and it was in the washer. So it's nice, yeah.
Nice.
So we do a load a day probably.
Oh, that is fantastic. As I think about the loads I have like stuck under the bed that still need to get done.
Yes, definitely. Absolutely. Yeah, and you're like, if I ignore it, it'll go away.
And it doesn't. It keeps growing and growing.
That's right. Exactly.
Terrible. All right, Heather. So something that we get asked a lot is, how do we pay for all of this? How do we work? Are we just independently wealthy? So what's your story with your family?
We are not independently wealthy. It'd be great if we were. My husband works. He has a full-time job. Okay. So we pretty much travel locally currently around where he works. He goes on business trips regularly, so sometimes we try to go with him. Okay. Just pick up house and move. And we plan, random trips around the Southeast typically, as often as we can. Okay. So that's kind of what we do.
And are there plans to change that a bit to see if you guys can be totally location independent?
We would love to. I don't know how many RVers are like, no, I'm good. But yeah, I mean, we absolutely would love to. We'll see where everything takes us. With his job, he can move occasionally, so we have a little bit of say. So that, that's kind of a good thing, that we almost can just kind of coast as long as we can, because it gives us the opportunity to still travel a bit. So, but yeah, I mean, we would absolutely love to just, all right, we're out. We'll be back in 5 years, 10 years, I don't know. So, but yeah, so we'll see what time brings.
Okay. If people would like to find out more about you and your family and your travels, where can they find you?
We have a blog. It is www.C'estLaVie3.com. We're on Instagram. It's C'est La Vie Three _Heather. Okay. Or C'est La Vie Three. We have two. We are on Facebook, C'est La Vie Three, and Pinterest. And
they're on all of them.
Twitter. Yeah, I think we got it covered. Not Snapchat, but yes, and YouTube. I can't forget about YouTube.
No.
Yes, so you can find us at all of those places.
Yes, and I will provide links in the description, so look there. And I might be able to put one of those cute little informational tags that came up so that you can explore their YouTube channel.
Yes.
Is there any last thing, anything you would like to share with our viewers?
I think that is it.
That's it?
Yeah. Thanks for having me.
All right, sure.
I'm happy
great.
we got together.
Yes. See you guys later.
Bye.
Thank you so much. Bye.